Hey everyone, it's Monday, middle grade Monday, a Monday where we'll read 2 pages out of a book that we really think you like. It could be a new book, it could be an old book, a personal favorite, but regardless, it's one that we really think you'll enjoy. I'm Miss Kaylee, for those of you who don't know me, and tonight I'm going to be reading 2 pages from a book called Getaway by Nic Stone. It's about a boy named Scoob who ends up going on this road trip with his grandma, which kind of sounds boring at first, but you'll find that she's a bit of a rebel and she has a really interesting story to tell. There's a lot that's happening in this book and there's a lot to unpack, especially because she ends up talking to Scoob about what life was like during segregation. So yeah, let's get into it. One of the things that I really like about this book is the illustrations. So here's one of them. And the chapter numbers are these cute little signs. Okay, so chapter 1 is called Quite a Ways to Go. It might sound silly, but to William Scoop Lamar, the Welcome to Alabama the Beautiful sign looks, well, beautiful. Not as beautiful as his best friend Shanice Lockwood in her yellow sundress, but beautiful enough to make Scoob tip his head back, close his eyes, and sigh into the breeze blowing through the open passenger side window of Grandma's Winnebago. Exhale Dad's lockdown, inhale the sweet fragrance of freedom, which smells like pine mixed with a little bit of truck exhaust. "You all right over there, Scoob-a-Doob?" Grandma says from the driver's seat. She's propped up on the gingham-covered foam wedge she uses to see over the steering wheel. Pale, polka-dotted little hands, perfectly positioned at 10 and 2. She's only 4 foot 11 inches tall. Grandma is. Here's another illustration. Isn't she cute? Hearing his full nickname makes Scoob cringe. Grandma gave it to him when he was 5 years old and obsessed with an old cartoon he used to watch at her house about a dog who liked to solve mysteries. Grandma thought it was just too adorable that he couldn't pronounce Scooby-Doo, and because Shanice was Grandma's neighbor, she picked up on the nickname and started using it at school, so it stuck. Well, the Scoob part did, which is fine, kinda cool even. Scoob-a-Doob though? "Grandma," he says, "do you mind if we stick to Scoob? The rest is a little babyish. No offense," he adds. "Oh, none taken," Grandma says. "My apologies, Mr. Scoob." "I mean, you can drop the Mr. too," Scoob goes on. This makes Grandma laugh. So, yeah, that was the first 2 pages. And once you delve further into this book, you just find some really lovable characters. Even from that first page, you already sort of get this attachment to Grandma and Scoob's relationship, and it's just a really good story, and you get that historical aspect with also that adventure feel and a lot of humor. And yeah, I think Nic Stone just did a really great job of this. And even if you're not familiar with Nic Stone's work, this book is actually dedicated to Jason Reynolds. So if you read his books, Ghost or Look Both Ways, I think you'll enjoy this book. So yeah, if you liked what you heard, it's definitely on Libby. That's what I used to read this book on. So as soon as this video goes up, I'm going to check my copy in to give you guys a better chance of reading it. So yeah, go ahead and check it out.